Give me a cue because the screen I have is obviously 30 seconds. I'm seeing it's 30 seconds slower. So let me know.
Okay, you're on. We're live.
Good morning. We're live. Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome once again to Holy Grounds Coffee Morning. Oh, I used to say that when we met physically, and everybody went "Whee!" like that. Well, I have to say they did. Sometimes it was a bit of a pathetic way, so I had to encourage them again. So wherever you are, good morning, everybody, and a big way. Right, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody.
Way!
Welcome to Holy Grounds.
Way! Good morning, Adam. Way!
Good morning, Alan.
Good morning.
The thing about Alan is, when you start them, you can't stop them.
I'm just doing the exercises, Adam.
Doing your exercises.
I am.
Fantastic.
Good morning, everybody. Cheers. Welcome to Holy Grounds Coffee Morning and Quiz. Ta-da! We are live on air again. I'm hoping you can actually hear us. We're waiting for these greetings. Please send us your good mornings. It's wonderful to have you with us, our viewer, today. I'm here with Kobe. At the moment, I've just got a banana. I'm hoping some cake will arrive. We've got a special one today, Adam.
Have you? What have you got?
We have a guest beverage for
a guest beverage
today. None other than Alice's legendary lemon drizzle cake.
I can.
It's very good.
I'm picturing it right now, and that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm jealous, quite jealous.
Hopefully that will appear at some point in the proceedings. We're not quite sure when, but
if you speak loud enough,
yeah,
the
hint will be heard.
I was going to say staff,
yeah,
but I best not say that.
I'll
get into trouble.
Yeah. What I have got is a banana.
That'll do.
And this is the last one. You can tell it when you get to the last one in the bunch, can't you? Because it starts to look a little bit sorry for itself, and it is looking a bit bruised and brown and black, and it'll probably smell very banana-y. Why does that happen? Bananas kind of become more banana-ish as they go on, don't they, as they ripen? So it's going to be a very powerful banana aroma. It's a good job it's not smelly vision, isn't it? Eh?
Absolutely. I reckon the scientist that's watching can tell us the answer to that.
I'm sure they can.
I reckon they can.
Yeah.
Oh, and now can you see my background, Alan? Can you see? Shall I move a little bit so you can see?
It looks like you've got heavenly.
I know, right?
Light kind of shining out your head. You're like an angelic presence.
Well, that's it. All I need is a halo on my head, and I can become a saint. Well, we're all saints, an official saint.
Yeah.
Inverted commas.
So now, let me guess. It's a viaduct somewhere. I'm guessing. Is it a viaduct near Wigan? Is it?
Oh, it's not a viaduct near Wigan. No.
Is the Settle Carlisle Railway? Is it? Is it the Settle Carlisle Railway? I recognise the sunset.
It's abroad.
It's abroad.
It's in Europe.
It's in Europe.
There's
a clue.
There's a clue.
Can anybody out there guess? There's no extra points for guessing in a quiz. Can anybody guess?
It's just the sheer joy. It's the sheer joy of just knowing you were right. Yeah.
It's the sheer joy of it, knowing you were right. There is something joyful about knowing you were right, isn't there?
It may just be me. I take great satisfaction from being right, but it's probably just self-righteousness. Well, good morning, Kath. Lovely to have you with us.
Morning, Kath.
Oh, fantastic!
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for joining us.
It's lovely to have you with us. Our biggest fan.
Absolutely.
You send so many encouraging comments to us every week. You make us feel good.
Oh, absolutely.
That we're doing something worthwhile. What you don't realise actually is you're actually helping us. That's what this is all about. Is helping me and Adam to feel as though we're useful.
Absolutely, it is. Honestly, it's helpful to get that feedback.
It helps us
honest,
feel useful.
Yeah, I'm looking at the camera now on my iPad, and right next to me is my face, and I'm seeing far too much of my own face, to be honest. So it's great to know that it's definitely worth it.
I've just done something clever with my iPad, and I can't remember how we get out of it. I've made another app appear on the screen. How do we get rid of that? Oh dear! Switch it off and back on again.
Off and on.
Let's
Off
go
and on.
back.
That's a
Where
good
were
way
we?
of doing it.
There we go.
That'll
there we
sort
go.
you out.
Oh, Val
Off and on.
Slater. Nice to have you with us, Val.
Yeah.
You're
Great
hoping to
have
do
you.
better this week. Oh, hang on. Can we have a little drum roll, Adam?
I'll have a drum. Oh, Thunderbirds.
It has arrived. The
Hey.
lemon drizzle cake is
Oh,
here. The
fantastic.
guest beverage of the week for Holy Grounds is Alice's legendary lemon drizzle cake. Ladies and gentlemen, just smell that lemon aroma, which is almost drowning out the
stop
banana.
it, mate. Stop it.
Banana aroma from before. Oh, Kobe, just have a smell of that. Look at that. Oh, you'd like a bit of that, wouldn't you? Well, you're not getting any. No, because it's not doggy food. This is human food. Yes. Right. So we've not answered this the question of where you actually are this week.
Shall I say a sentence?
Come
in
on,
the
I want.
language
Hang
where this is
on.
from?
Lindsay Ward, welcome, Lindsay. Great to have you with us here. Lindsay is saying it's the Battenberg cake. I think that's what she's written. Battenberg cake.
Close.
Have I got cake on the brain at the moment?
You've got cake on the brain, mate. You're nearly there.
Really?
Go on.
No. She says it's the Brandenburg Gate. Is that right?
That is right. It's the Brandenburg Gate.
The Brandenburg Gate. Give us a high five, just with your left hand. Just move it to just above the final horse on the Brandenburg Gate. We'll have a high five. Go for it.
How's that? Ready? Go. Boom. Boom. Oh no, can't quite see it.
Boom. That's it.
That'll do.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Yeah. Now, did you remember
like
your tennis racket this time? Last week you forgot your tennis racket, remember?
Oh, blimey. You know what? Got one.
You've got one?
I've got one. I've got one.
That's a book.
I know, but I may have to switch off. My background picture, otherwise you won't see it.
Okay, switch off your background picture for a...
If
you mean you're not really there?
I'm not really there, mate.
Dear
Look,
me, I am absolutely shocked.
It's just...
Yeah,
it's just wall back there.
It's just a wall. Goodness gracious me! You burst my bubble, you have.
Oh,
I really thought you travelled to all of these places week by week. That is the bombshell of this week at Holy Ground is that Adam isn't really at the Brandenburg Gate in a beautiful sunset.
Oh, the Brandenburg Gate in Germany. I had it already as well to say welcome to Holy Grounds in Germany. Yeah. Shall I give it a go? Yeah. Okay. So
I am ready.
I think this is right.
Are you going to serve?
Oh, I'm going to
go for a backhanded return this time.
It's that way, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's that way. Ready?
Ready. Woo! Chuck, that was a hard one.
Oh, yes.
Gobi, are you watching?
Smash.
Wow.
Oh.
Is it out?
Backhand smash. Was it out or in? I reckon it was in.
It was in.
To be honest with you. It was in, yeah. Great. Point to Adam.
15 love.
15 love. Want another go?
Is it your service or mine?
How does it go? No, I do the first one, then you do two now.
Okay.
Right, okay.
I'm going to try serving left-handed this time. I've not actually served left-handed before. Here we go.
Right, I'll have to use this. I'll have to do that. Go on.
I've served.
Have you? I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It's still on its way. It's doing a lap around the world.
Oh, okay, lap around the world. Here we go. I can see it.
I never realised I was so good left-handed.
Yeah, you're pretty good, man. I'm having to alternate hands here. Oh!
Yes! 15 all.
15 all. Okay,
right, I think we'll give that a rest for a few moments. Because I don't know about you, but I'm tired after that workout. I need to sit down and have a glass of Robinson's barley water after all that exercise. You see, you might not get Wimbledon this year, but you've got Adam and Alan's tennis challenge.
That's right.
It's virtually as good.
Virtually.
And you don't very often, it has to be said, you don't very often see the players just switching hands like I did there and keeping on playing and doing so well. So
Absolutely.
So I must be better than Wimbledon players because I can play left-handed.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, Kobe boy, it's good, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's good.
How is Kobe doing today?
Kobe, how are you doing today? Would you like to say a few words for the camera? Yeah, he's all right. He's all right.
He's all right.
He does get a bit of stage fright, actually.
Oh, does he?
He gets very nervous in a few minutes before we go on air, and I have to calm him down quite a lot, actually, to get him to this level. I really have to work on him, don't I, Kobe? Poor thing.
Oh.
There, calm down, calm down. You have a little sleep. Think you might be able to calm down enough to fall asleep? He said he's going to try his best.
Oh, he's going to try his best to
just
do nothing. To do nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
Great stuff. Well, I'm glad he's all right.
So, how's things in the Whittle household this week then, since the thrilling week that was?
Things are not too bad. We've been enjoying the weather, going for our walks.
Yeah,
once a day, which is fantastic because it tires Seb out, so then he goes to bed without screaming.
Good idea.
Oh,
and you as well, I would imagine.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, right. Yeah. So I don't go to bed screaming.
So you go to bed without screaming.
Absolutely. That's what I need sometimes. It calms me down. But no, I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying actually being able to, we normally go about 5 o'clock in the evening. We have tea at 4.
Yeah.
And then at 5 o'clock, go for a walk.
Yeah.
And then by about 6, Seb's in bed.
Right.
And so we've got a nice little routine going, actually. I can just hear him now. But although he has been doing something very frustrating, which is screaming at the highest pitch possible. It's like he's trying to attract all dogs in the area. So I think at the end of, this, there's no end of it. I'm a dad now. But at some point, I will go for a hearing test and find out that my hearing has significantly, what's the word? Got bad. Yeah, that's the one. Got badiated. It's deteriorated. That's the proper word, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit like my jokes.
So
yeah.
Well, absolutely. So, but no, we're not too bad at all. And how are you in the vicarage?
Yeah, we're doing all right actually. Yeah. I think we've had a bit of a push on the gardening at the moment.
Yeah.
Because this weather has just been absolutely spectacular, hasn't it? It's been amazing.
Oh yeah.
So I am aching in places I didn't even know I had muscles.
It's a good sign. It means you're using them.
So yeah, it's one thing. There's nothing like an extreme gardening workout to really get those muscles going. So
absolutely.
So yeah, we're starting to try and get the vicarage garden under control. The lawns are mowed. We've trimmed back some of the bushes. We've dug over some of the beds and pulled up some weeds. We've planted a few seeds. We've got windowsills in the house full of seedlings that Ruth's planted for the crop for this year. Well, it's difficult to get hold of the stuff. We ordered. I ordered some main crop potatoes from Wilco, and I thought I might as well have something else to the order, seeing them paying postage. So I ordered some shallots, and Ruth says, "What did you order shallots for?" I said, "We've already got a shallot of them." Then I had an email to say from Wilco, your order's been dispatched, but unfortunately we haven't got any potatoes left, so they're just sending the shallots.
Well, you got.
So I'm paying £5 postage for a £2 packet of shallots, and it was the potatoes that I was really after. So that's
I
did think
rubbish.
about cancelling the order, but I don't know about you, but I love Wilco, and I just thought, do you know what? Have me money, have me order. You might have failed on this, but I've had so many good things and some great bargains from Wilco over the years. I'm not going to make a complaint about it. I think the shallots are going to taste all the sweeter because.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do.
Oh, I'm sure they will. It's good to hope for that, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's a story in everything, isn't there, with these things? So.
Absolutely. Yes. Oh, fantastic.
Maybe they'll bring shallots of blessings.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Like, Keep with the day job.
Yeah.
This is the day job.
Yeah,
this is the day job.
Lord help him. Lord
Absolutely.
help him.
Absolutely.
I just say this lemon drizzle cake and tea is going down splendid.
Is it good? It's good. Oh, very good. Very happy that is the case. Not jealous, no, not drooling. No. Nothing like that. No.
So, what else do we need to talk about? Any other reason why we're here today?
We need to talk about. We need to do our quiz.
Do the quiz.
Don't we? Yeah.
Do you mean we've got a quiz?
I know we've got a quiz. I've got it all ready in front of me.
Wow.
I know, right? So, are we ready, everybody?
Let me just put down my lemon drizzle cake because
you put down your lemon drizzle.
I don't want to detract from it in any way.
No, I reckon you'll get quite a few of these, Alan. I'll be honest with you.
Do you?
Yeah, I reckon. And I'll actually give you the chance to answer this time.
Right.
Well, last time.
Right. So, we better just explain the rules of the way this quiz works, haven't we?
Absolutely.
So our viewer, who might have forgotten since last week. Sorry, Kobe. It's a quiz, and there's 20 questions. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Sometimes the questions have more than 1 point. Would that apply today?
I think it's just 1 point for each one
just
today.
Just one today, okay.
Yeah.
And the person with the highest score at the end wins.
That's right.
You want me to run over those rules again?
I mean...
Yeah. It's quite complicated, so I'll do it more slowly next time.
Hey, it's pretty cool we could do it's pretty cool we could do a quiz through, obviously, through this system, through Zoom and through Facebook Live, because, I mean, you couldn't do bullseye, could you? Because you wouldn't be able to give the tenors out.
No, that's true, actually.
I always remember that. I watched one. I watched it, like a rerun.
Can't beat a bit of bully.
Yeah, a bit of bully. And it's like, you win this, you got that 10, 20, 30, 40 quid, that's safe.
That's safe. But in the back pocket, the Farrah trousers.
So old.
Farrah trousers, didn't he?
Yeah. So old school. Brilliant. But
that's safe.
You'd have to do it as a bank.
I'll just count it out. Just watch the adverts while I count it out. Yeah. How much are you giving him? What is it, Peter Kay? Are they paying him in pennies? How long is it going to see? You got 70 quid. 70 quid is not going to take you 5 minutes showing the adverts to count that lot out, unless you're giving it in pennies. I love that.
Oh, yeah. Just trying to think about it. You have to do it as an online transfer, but it's just not fun. No fun than physical cash. No, it ain't going to work, is it? Anyway, right, so I don't think we need to know the rules again.
There's only chocolate as the prize for this. And
there's only chocolate.
He's stockpiling chocolate there. I just hope he's not tempted to eat it all. So there's going to be so many. There's going to be a chocolate feast, a frenzy.
There is going to be a chocolate feast.
Together again for Holy Ground.
Absolutely.
Coffee morning at the church, whenever that may be.
Yes, indeed.
Right. What was I thinking? Oh yeah. So you can't cheat. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, that's it.
You can't cheat. No Googling it. Yeah, you've got to actually know it and be honest with us. And then you have to mark your own paper, and then at the end, we all put our scores forward, and we have kind of a 2-winner type system, because as well as doing this kind of live stream equivalent of Holy Grounds, we also email out the questions around people, and then have kind of like an overall winner who gets the most right. But we will announce a winner on the Holy Grounds live stream today as well, so you will have the glory of stating that. So be ready to tot up your scores and let us know, and we'll take it from there. So I think we could make a start then, Adam. What do you reckon?
We can make a start then. If you're all sitting comfortably, I will begin.
We are. Let's make a start. Number one. What do you mean, oh no, not the quiz, Rod Clayton? It's, oh yes! The quiz! Woo! Let's go for it.
Go for it.
So,
Number one.
First question. Here we go. Eyes down for a full house. Come on now then. Come on, the question master, Adam Whittle. What is our first question today?
How many seats did the Spitfire plane have?
How many seats did the Spitfire plane have? I don't know why, but I immediately think that this has the potential to be controversial.
Maybe. Yeah.
How many seats did the Spitfire plane have? Okay.
Number two. If we're ready.
Okay.
What was the name of the dog carried into space aboard Sputnik 2?
Ooh. Do you know that one, Kobe? What was the name of the dog carried into space on board Sputnik 2?
No points for Kobe.
No points for Kobe. Maybe a distant cousin.
Distant cousin of Kobe, that's right.
It's the biggest game of fetch ever, that was, wasn't it? You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Out of this world.
Are we ready? Are we ready for number, Are we ready for number 3?
Yeah.
Who famously stated that an army marches on its stomach?
Well, they got that wrong, didn't they?
Marches. Well, yeah, marches on.
Filling his face with lemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Who famously stated that an army marches on its stomach?
Okay. Number 4.
Number 4.
If you are getting off a train at Lime Street Station, in which UK city would you be?
If you're getting off a train at Lime Street Station, which city would you be in? Good question. I know that one. I'm confident. Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man. I'll let you answer it then. I won't jump it.
For a change. Yeah.
For a change. I know. For a change. Yeah,
let me answer. Yeah.
I got there in the end.
Yeah.
That last 2 questions.
Yeah.
Number
I'm at 20. Yeah, but never mind. I'm not bitter. Don't worry.
No, you're not bitter at all. I can tell me. I can tell you're not bitter. Number 5.
Number 5.
In these Star Wars films, what was the real name of Ben Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness, and Ewan McGregor?
In the Star Wars films, what was the real name played by?
The real name of Ben Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor.
Ben Kenobi, who was played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor. Oh, right.
If you've seen...
I have to consult the Force on that one.
That's right. Oh.
May the Force be with you, Adam.
May the Force be with you, mate. Hey, on May the 4th.
And also with you.
And also with you.
You were a good Anglican.
Oh, I'm really good at... I messed that up, didn't I?
Let's try it again. May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
Let's greet one another. No.
Oh, dear. Oh, how did I... Oh, I mustn't do with it today. I can't believe I missed that.
No.
Oh, dear. Number 6. Oh, here's a good one. I think so, anyway. What was the last book in C.S. Lewis's Narnia series called?
What was the name of the last book in C.S. Lewis's Narnia series? Okay, I'm not sure, but okay.
Number 7. In which year did Great Britain last win Eurovision? Oh.
Blimey,
I'm laughing already.
That is a historical question.
No kidding.
Ancient history. Did they find kind of an ancient manuscript with the details?
I was alive when we did, so like it feels like that, doesn't it? It feels like that. But doesn't it?
So what was it? What year did
Great Britain last win Eurovision?
Win the Eurovision.
I can remember it actually. I remember that when I was younger. Yeah, blimey, that does feel like history.
Well, are you going to sing it? The winning entry for us later?
No, not a chance. Not a chance. I don't have the voice for it, mate. I don't have the voice.
We could sing a little duet.
We could. Oh, blimey.
Kobe might howl to join in with us.
Oh,
you never know. Can I just say that lemon ginger cake was absolutely splendiferous, absolutely delicious.
Fantastic.
Just hit the spot.
Oh,
it's almost eradicated that banana flavour I had from that very overripe banana.
Oh, blimey. That is good cake.
So what question are we up to?
Number 8 we're on to now.
Number 8. So write a little number 8 on your answer sheets if that's the way you're working, and
this one isn't the easiest. This one isn't the easiest, but I reckon some people will get it.
Okay.
Who was the actress who played Gail Platt in Coronation Street?
Coronation Street question. Oh,
I know, Corrie question.
Who was actress who played Gail Platt in
I suppose who is the actress? I think they're still in it, or they're maybe not in it.
Anyway, what's the name of the actress who has historically played, may play at some point in the future?
Yeah.
Gail Platt in.
You know, when you said all that, then I was, my mind went back to theological college and trying to remember the tenses for Greek.
Really?
Who plays, has played,
yeah.
past tense, past perfect, past in. Oh
gosh.
Oh, that must be quite sad.
You must have had a thrilling time at theology college. That's all I can say.
I only did 3 months of Greek.
Yeah.
I've got the books in front. Still got the books on my desk.
Dawn saying, put some Bible questions in there. I've no chance with Corrie. I'm with you, Dawn. I've no chance with Corrie either. Does Cadbury still sponsor Corrie?
I don't know.
That's the last time I noticed it, when the titles were on just before I switched them off. Anyway. Moving swiftly on from the Corrie question, we have another kind of a question.
Number 9. Who presents The Chase on ITV? Blimey, it's not the ITV stuff, this, isn't it?
It's not a soap question, but it's an ITV question, yeah?
Yeah. Who presents The Chase?
The Chase. Was he ever in Corrie?
May have been. I think he was, wasn't he?
Oh dear me, this quiz is going downhill.
Hey, no, he did do years ago, Wheel of Fortune.
Right, they are another clue.
There's a clue.
I can picture him, but I can't remember his name.
Yeah, one of the presenters anyway, who did Wheel of Fortune back in the day. Okay.
I finished me brew.
Excellent. Question 10, just in time for question 10.
Question 10, just in time. Question 10.
Who played Wolverine in the popular modern film franchise?
Oh my goodness me, this is going from bad to worse.
Is it? You've not seen that?
Who played Wolverine in the popular... What was it? Popular what?
In the modern film franchise.
The modern film franchise.
The modern film X-Men franchise. Sorry, I should have said that.
Who played Wolverine?
Yeah. First, actually, the only feature-length films of the X-Men. Actually, the first one was in the year 2000.
Yeah.
So, and he's played the characters since then.
Oh, Dawn knows. Oh, I'm so pleased for you, Dawn. Was he in Coronation Street?
He wasn't in Coronation
He wasn't.
Street, no.
Maybe he would have brightened you up a bit. I might have watched it if he'd been in it.
With the claws, just like sorting out all the problems.
Yeah, it goes into the Rovers Returns and give us a pint. Oh no, I can't get my hand around it without slashing the other customers.
Oh, thinking practically, I like it.
That's right.
Always thinking for the practical implications. Okay, there's quite a few TV questions, I'm afraid, this time. I don't know what was in my mind. Well, these are half my questions and half
somebody else's.
Half Francis's questions. Right. So, okay, number 11. What is the real name of Oprah Winfrey? The real
goodness sake,
name.
They're all actors and celeb names. I can't be doing with them at all. I don't pay attention to detail like that. Give me the capital. Some
you may not, but a lot of other people.
How far the moon is from Venus or something like that.
How far is the moon from Venus, mate?
I don't know. But
what? That's not...
I feel like I'd have a better chance of that than I would who this actor in Corrie is, who I've never heard of and never watched, and quite frankly not interested in.
Oh, fine.
Kobe has more chance of knowing
ladies
the
and gentlemen, I think I've frustrated my co-host. I'll try. I'll make it better. It's not the next question.
Anyway, just let's repeat that question because I just had a rant and forgot where we were up to. What is the real name of Oprah Winfrey? What's the real name of Oprah Winfrey?
Yeah.
Do you mean it's not Oprah Winfrey?
That's real first name.
The real first name.
Yeah.
So is Winfrey right?
That's the question. Winfrey's right. Yeah.
Winfrey,
first name.
but her first name isn't actually Oprah.
Yeah.
It could be like Gertrude.
It could be Gertrude
Winfrey.
Good. Hey, up, it's Gertrude Winfrey.
I think she'd have done well, actually. That could have been a good career move for her. That's where she went wrong. She could have made a name for herself if she'd gone for Gertrude. Poor woman. Missed out there.
Oh,
Missed out the opportunity there. What question number are we up to, Adam? I'm losing track.
We're up to number 12.
Can I just say, Rod Clayton, before question 12, Rod Clayton, I'm with you. We're together on this. Actors and celebs, forget it.
Actors and celebs, forget it. Right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll know that for next time.
Maybe I should choose next week's questions and see how much Adam knows instead.
Hey, if
Good
you want to do that, mate.
point,
If you want to do
Laura.
that, mate, you
Good
can.
point. Can you give us
can
some
if you want
insights,
to.
Laura? What's Adam no good at?
Many
Actually, no,
things.
Mate, we haven't got enough
Ooh.
time. We haven't got enough
Ooh.
time to hear the answers
Ooh.
to that question.
Yeah.
You set them up, I'll knock them down. I love it. I love
Absolutely. Absolutely.
it. Anyway,
All right.
have we got another question that's hopefully not to do with an actor or a celeb?
It's to do with historical events.
Historical event. Did you set off
Yeah.
Siri there?
Yeah, I don't know why it picked up Siri then. That was weird, wasn't it?
It's listening
On my
to you
phone.
all the time. Woo-hoo.
I know, right? Always listening. Always recording.
So,
Big brother. Number 12. Let's
number
get this
number
question
12,
out.
is it? Question 12.
Which building in Athens was destroyed by a Venetian cannonball in the 17th century? It's still there, but it's damaged.
Right. Which building in Athens was destroyed by a Venetian cannonball? Is that right?
That's right.
A Venetian cannonball when?
In the 17th century.
So there was a building in Athens that was destroyed by a Venetian cannonball in the 17th century. We want to know the name of that building.
It's still there. It's just
still
a
there.
landmark now. It's a landmark.
Well, I thought you said it was destroyed. That wasn't very good, was it?
Well, it is not fit for purpose.
It's not
In the
fit for
sense of it, it's destroyed. You know, okay, which building now derelict
Yeah.
was made derelict
What?
by oh,
It was a dereliction of a question.
a dereliction. That's
Mm.
it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we're gonna have some fun with this, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Yeah.
When,
All right,
when does it start again? This
Yeah,
fun.
you'll get the next question.
Can't
promise
wait
you.
till the fun starts.
Yeah. If you
Right,
don't
right,
get the
when we
next
get a question, I love the way you introduce this quiz by saying, "I think you'll get most of these this week, Alan."
I thought you would. I genuinely did.
I don't think.
Well, I'll be honest. I was looking at the first question and the second question.
I knew
You know,
the railway
Spitfire
station.
question.
I knew
You
the
did
railway
yeah,
station.
you got that one.
Yeah.
I thought you're not a big TV man, are you? Or film
Big-
man? Or are you? Are
Well,
you a film man? Are you a TV man?
I do like a film, but I just have one of those brains that just doesn't have any interest in remembering the name of any of the actors.
Ah, you just like Laura.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like I
Yeah.
watch it, and I have a gift. I think I have the
Go on.
I have the ability to forget everything that's happened in the film, and I can watch it again like it was the first time I've ever watched it. It's
Really?
It's a brilliant gift. It saves a fortune on Netflix. I can't tell you.
Well,
you know.
absolutely.
I just keep playing the same film again and again every night, and it's like, wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. And who did
like
it
that.
again? Who did it when you get to the end? No, I never thought it would have been them. I never guessed, never saw that coming. I did.
I used to go
Yeah.
through phases where I'd watch the same film again and again,
Mm.
and I thought, you know, I can. Well, is this a claim to fame? It's not much of a claim to fame, but I can pretty much quote the film Toy Story,
Yeah.
and also the
When
film
you say
Return
quote
of the
the
Jedi.
film Toy Story,
As
do you
in my, you know, I can play it in my mind and know all the words. And the same thing with Return of the Jedi. Now then, admittedly, a little bit sad. However, if you're doing a monotonous job,
Mm.
or you're a bit fed up, play it in your head. Happy as Larry.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. It's helped me in a lot of
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
But mainly because in Return of the Jedi, when it's the Emperor talking, I'm like, and all the laughter and
Oh
all
yeah.
the rest of it.
Do an impression of the
No,
Emperor.
I'm
I
not
think
doing the
that
impression again.
Do a really
I'm not
good.
doing-
Go on, please,
No,
please,
no.
please.
How's
Oh,
There
that's
you
so
go.
scary in front of the Arc de Triomphe, wherever it is you are.
Actually, I'm wrong country. Yeah. Hey, no, that's my dream, right? I've been saying this for a while, right? So one day, we'll, I got my own church somewhere. We'll do a Star Wars themed nativity play, I don't know how I'm going to write the script for it, but we'll do it as long as I get to play Herod as the emperor.
What would you do as Herod as the emperor? How would you show your evil? What action?
Well, I just have the cloak on,
to demonstrate
it would just be obvious in the way I would act that I'm quite evil and want to get rid of Jesus, basically, which is probably not a good thing for
Adam. That will go down in the history of that church as the event that closed the church.
It may go down.
It was like, we used to have a lovely thriving church here. Then one day Adam decided to do a Star Wars nativity, and it's never been the same since.
Well, that's it. I may get a phone call from the bishop, right? Anyway, but that's the dream. So if I can do that, I'll die happy. That's pretty much it.
Go on. Right.
Right.
Few comments. Dawn agrees. Discard memories you don't need. The stuff that doesn't matter. I agree with you, Dawn. I think we don't need it. And like I said, it saves money on Netflix. And me too. Caroline's struggling with some of these questions. The others are all guesswork. Yeah.
Right.
And Rod has that gift with most things, especially films. It's a great gift to have. Life is just so much more surprising when it's like that, isn't it? I've
so
got a
much
dog.
more joy.
Where did you come from? What's his name again? Rover? Don't sound like that, Kobe. I know. I did remember your name. Anyway, what question are we up to, Adam? Because I've completely forgotten why we're even here. Never mind anything else.
Well, I mean, number 13 we're on, mate.
Number 13.
We're on number 13. Okay, so number 13. The question is, what revolution did Martin Luther begin in the 16th century?
Oh, now then, what
You'll get that one.
Did Martin Luther begin in the 16th century?
See, you'll get that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know that one. No.
Hey.
Yeah. What?
Oh, we're back
Martin
in ancient
Luther.
Greece for the next one.
Go on then.
Well, no. Who killed the Minotaur? In the myth, somebody in the Minotaur. Who killed the Minotaur in the labyrinth? It's a labyrinth, isn't it?
What's this? Is this a TV show we're on again?
No, it's ancient. It's ancient Greek myth.
Oh right, great. Ancient.
It's not a TV show.
An ancient Greek myth. Who killed the what? The Minotaur.
The Minotaur, which is
labyrinth.
half man, half bull.
Right.
Obviously, the bull bit's on the head.
Yeah.
Well, that's not obvious, but I think it's half man, half bull.
Right. Who killed him?
A Minotaur.
In the labyrinth. I haven't got the foggiest idea.
No, I got the
I
foggiest.
only watched The Crystal Maze.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got that in my head now.
Yeah, just had a little comment here from Rob Ferguson. Great to have you with us today, Rob.
Great to have you with us.
Sports Village Church had a Doctor Who themed nativity. There you are.
There you go.
You see, Rob, you're just encouraging him now, aren't you, by saying that?
That's just got me all excited.
He's going to go ahead and do this. Stormtroopers as angels. Can you imagine it? Yeah.
Stormtroopers. Oh.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Doctor Who nativity. So, I'd be interested to know more about how you do a Doctor Who nativity. Do you kind of have the Daleks like the wise men from afar coming in,
saying exterminate to everybody?
So long as there's no stairs, they'll be able to make you to see the saviour.
Hey, no, have you seen the more modern series starting in 2005? They can hover now.
They can hover.
Daleks. Yeah, they can hover. They've got anti-gravity. They've got anti-gravity engines. Engines?
That's wrong.
Is it wrong? They shouldn't be able to do that. No. The most evil creatures in the galaxy.
We just went upstairs. That's how we defeated the Daleks. We just went upstairs and blew raspberries at them until they got fed up and rusted. Yeah, and then we won and saved the world.
Oh,
yeah. Bit of a design fault that was, wasn't it?
It was a little bit of a design fault. It's got to be said.
So Rod Clayton wants to know which actor played the third Dalek from the right. I think that would be a good quiz question the way we're going today. Which actor played the third Dalek? The one with the blue paint and the little bubbles. Which actor played that particular Dalek?
I think I'm going to change my what I said in the beginning of the quiz when I said I reckon you'll get a lot of these out.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the last 5 questions. 5 questions, and I'm not sure.
You mean the hard ones are coming?
I don't know, they're just
I've
different.
heard actually
Once again,
the Daleks were actually played by the cast of Coronation Street. The whole cast before they were anything, they started their career as Daleks. Yeah.
they all got
And
together and
every so
thought, we'll play
often, every
Daleks.
so often you'll hear the word exterminate coming into the script in Coronation Street. They say, "I'll have a pint of what would you like a pint of? I'll have a pint of exterminate." In the Rover's Return, I'm gonna exterminate this beer. Yeah.
Very hoppy. Very hoppy beer.
Very hoppy.
And it'll have
Well, it wouldn't be very hoppy if you were a Dalek, would it? Because they can't hop, can they? Daleks, because they're on the floor. So you can go upstairs.
It's got worse, ladies and gentlemen. It has got worse.
God, blimey.
I best get to question 15, haven't I? To
I
stop.
thought they were all grey. No, I don't think all Daleks were grey. I think there were some colourful ones. I think the problem is, Rod, you were watching it in black and white, mate, in your days. When colour TV came in, you could see they were actually multicoloured. They were bright pink and turquoise and yellow. And
Imagine
stuff like
that. Imagine
It
if
was
they
just,
made.
you know, it's like when you used to watch the snooker, isn't it? You know, for those watching in black and white, the yellow is behind the red.
I'm just imagining now somebody like tries to go back and colour in all the Doctor Who, old Doctor Who episodes,
Oh yeah.
and they make all the Daleks pink, bright pink,
Yeah.
just for a laugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be good.
That could be a good
like
move.
It could be good. Right.
Right now, just to warn you, Adam, Paul Richardson.
Yes, mate.
Paul Richardson's just started watching, so he is really clever. He's actually a doctor. I don't know if you knew that.
He is.
Doctor Who, I'm not quite sure, but he is a doctor. See what I did there?
I saw what you did there, mate.
Anyway, the next question, Paul Richardson's, especially for you. Go for it. What number are we on, Adam?
Number 15.
Question number 15.
You're not going to get
this.
this.
It's a Doctor Who question.
Number 15. How many Oscars did the Titanic movie receive? Oh, I'm sorry.
How many Oscars did the Titanic movie receive?
Yeah, it received a heck of a lot.
Yeah.
Quite famous for how many it received.
Yeah.
Yeah. These questions aren't for you, are they?
It was a really good movie, from what I remember of it. Yeah.
From what you remember of it? What do you remember of it? Was there a boat involved?
There was a boat involved, yeah, and it
But,
sank. I don't want to do a spoiler on the plot for anybody there, but there was a boat involved.
It didn't survive the film.
No.
Number 16.
Yeah.
What is the number on Herbie the Beetle?
Oh, these are ridiculous questions this week, Adam.
Oh,
what was
mate.
the number on Herbie the Beetle?
Again, I've watched that when I was younger.
It's a blind guess. It's less than 100. And
it's less than 100.
It's more than 0. There's a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Herbie the Beetle, what number?
Yeah.
There's probably somebody out there.
I thought that was a good question.
For people like me and most of our audience who don't remember anything in movies, they're not going to have the foggiest idea.
Hey, there could be people.
Why there'd be a number on a beetle.
There could be people that remember those movies, remember those movies and think,
yeah,
got it.
Yeah, there could be.
There could be. There could be. There could be.
Members of the Herbie the Beetle Appreciation Society.
Number 17.
Number 17, moving swiftly on.
How many strings does a violin have?
Now then.
See? Now then, we're back in your territory.
Now then, how many strings does a violin have? Do you want to include the bow in that?
No.
How many strings to your bow?
We won't include the bow.
Yeah?
No.
Because that would be difficult, because that's made up of lots and lots of tiny strings. Did you know that?
Exactly. That's why I didn't want to include it.
Yeah.
But in the actual...
I think if I'm right, the violin bows were originally horsehair. And the strings were originally cat's gut.
Wow.
Not sure that's right or not.
Cat's gut?
Cat gut.
Oh, cat gut.
Cat's gut. Which it doesn't bear thinking about, really, does it? Do they dry
Not
out
really.
cat guts and stretch them along a violin and make it, tune it in?
Oh.
Or is it something else that's called that name that sounds like something that it isn't? I'd imagine there's kind of modern day synthetic alternatives.
Yeah. Although maybe it's I don't know. Maybe leave a comment, somebody.
Yeah.
Matt Fested. Herbie is the first question I can answer. Yes, Matt Fested.
Whoa.
You proved me right.
Fantastic.
And I'm like, I like that.
Yeah, but Adam, don't get too excited. It's the first question you could answer.
There's
another 14 questions or whatever.
Hey, I have to take the victories. I have to take the victories where I can get them.
We're going to give a prize for the person who scores more than 3 in this quiz, I think, today. Cat gut is not made from cats, but horses.
No, I thought maybe not.
Cat gut is made from horses. The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
Horses
in a big thick pot that we stir. Number 18.
Number 18.
Which river flows through Rome?
Right.
Have you been to Rome, Alan? You've been to Italy?
I've been. I can't remember. No, I have. I have been to Rome. I've been to Rome a few times actually. We went to Rome on our honeymoon.
Oh, lovely!
Do you
remember anything from it? Do you remember the name of the? Do you remember the name of the river?
No, we went to Rome. we roamed around on the hills for our honeymoon. No, sorry. No, we did actually go to the real Rome, the Italian one. Yeah. We went roaming in Rome.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, which river flows through Rome?
Which river? Ruth, do you know which river flows through Rome?
I've had a guess. Very hard this week.
Very hard this week, yeah. Ruth, are you watching in the other room?
No, I've just done the quiz.
Oh, she's done it on the printout. Yeah, Ruth's just done it and she said it's very hard this week.
Is it very hard this week?
Yeah.
You know, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon, Alan, you can do the questions for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, being a quizmaster is not easy.
No.
Yeah, so you either do them too hard or you do them too easy.
Oh.
And the quizmaster has such a difficult task. It's really hard.
Yeah. Okay. Well, question 19. Before we all start crying with sympathy
because of my sob story.
Sob story of having to write quiz questions and see what
I know, right? It's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Number 19. In which state was George W. Bush governor before becoming president of the United States? George W. Bush, who became president in 2001.
You see,
well, he would have
if I was doing a quiz about that, I would probably do something like, what was the first name of President Bush? Because I think I'd have a chance of answering a question like that. The phone's ringing. It's probably the president on the line now with an answer to that question.
Yeah.
But which state he was governor of, I haven't got. Actually, do I know that?
Yeah.
I might know that. Kobe's kicking me now.
It's not as hard as you think.
Yeah. Okay. Are we up to the final question?
Yeah, we're up to the final question.
Finally made it. The final question.
Number 20.
Okay. Let's go for it. Number 20.
In England.
In England. Just hang on a second, because I think we might have a problem with the connection. Just bear with me 1 minute. 1 minute.
Not a problem.
Yeah, we're back again. We're all right.
We're back again. We are back online.
We have a little bit of a problem with the broadband here sometimes, where the somebody phones whilst we're on a call, it can sometimes affect it. And I just suddenly thought, no, the call's been affected, but it wasn't. It was all right.
That's good.
It was
Question 20.
Question 20. Okay.
I've not worded
final
this
question
very well.
Of this week's Holy Grounds quiz. I hope it's going to be a good one.
In England, what is the northern frontier of the Roman Empire? What structure is there that was built to keep out the Scots?
Ooh, right, okay. So
I worded it a bit differently because I didn't word it very well on the question. So that's a bit of a hint in there as well.
So boundary between England and Scotland, what structure is there?
Yeah. Still there.
Historic, ancient structure.
Yeah, you can walk it.
Do you know what? I know that one.
You know that one.
I know you know
that one. I know you know that one.
Oh,
have you done it?
At last. Finish on a flourish.
Finish on a flourish.
Yes.
Oh, blimey, it's 10:51. I think it's time for the answers.
It's 10:51. It's time for the answers, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooray!
Put you out of your Coronation Street induced misery. Yes.
Number 1.
You're all going
How
to be
many-
experts on Coronation Street at the end of this. Question 1.
Question 1. How many streets? Oh. How many seats did the Spitfire have?
How many seats did the Spitfire have? You see, this is where I think this could be controversial. I would say the Spitfire had 1 seat.
That's
but
right.
There are 2-seater versions of it.
Oh.
Because I saw, it might have been that Guy Martin or somebody like that who was involved in doing one up, and then they went for a flight in it, and it was a 2-seater version, and it was amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've just seen a 2-seater version.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey, I've messed that up, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
But all the other pictures I've seen, they're all 1-seated versions. So what are we going to say then, Alan?
That's why. But
What are we going to say?
I think we're going to have to accept both answers for that one.
We'll accept both answers
Let's
then.
be generous. 1 or 2-seater, and then
1 or 2.
that'll involve any major falling out.
Hiccups. Not a problem.
Catastrophe.
Number 2. What was the name of the dog carried into space aboard Sputnik 2?
The dog carried into space aboard Sputnik 2. I actually don't know. I'm gonna guess. Rover.
Laika.
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 Did anybody out there get that? Laika. No. Okay. Next question.
Okay. Number 3. Who famously stated that an army marches on its stomach?
Who famously stated that an army marches on its stomach? I actually don't know this one, but I'm going to guess someone like General Kitchener or something like that.
Napoleon.
Napoleon
said that.
Well.
Yeah, there you go.
Napoleon famously
Number
said
4.
an army marches on his stomach. Did anybody know that? Not you, Caroline. No. Okay. Next question.
Number 4. If you're getting off the train at Lime Street Station, in which UK city would you be?
If you're getting off the train at Lime Street Station, you would be in Liverpool.
That's right.
Yes.
In Liverpool. Yes. Number 5.
Number 5.
In the Star Wars films, what is the real name of Ben Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor?
The real name of Ben Kenobi? Obi-Wan, isn't it?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's right. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kenobi will be Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan he is. So,
number
1 point for that.
Yeah, number 6. What is the last book in C.S. Lewis's Narnia series?
The last book in C.S. Lewis's Narnia series. I want to say The Silver Chair.
It's The Last Battle.
It's The Last Battle.
The Last Battle. There was a hint in the question. It said last.
I bet loads of people got that right, I bet loads of people got that right. Who got that right? The Last Battle.
Have you read it? I've not read that one.
No, they made a film out of it.
I'm not sure.
No.
I've read The Magician's Nephew and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
Well, those are the other ones I've read.
Right.
Yeah. Number 7. In which year did Great Britain last win Eurovision?
In which year did Great Britain last win the Eurovision? Now, the clue is that Adam was alive at the time. So, I would say something like 1982.
I'm not that old. I was born in 1987, but the answer is 1997.
1997? Blimey.
Katrina and the Waves.
I love the way you said I'm not that old, and I thought 1982 wasn't that long ago. Anyway, never mind.
Oh, blimey.
So it was 19... What did you say?
1997.
1997, and what was the song?
Is it Katrina and the Katrina and the Waves? Like Love Shine the Light one. I'm not singing it.
Just sing a bit for us.
I refuse to sing it. No, not doing it, mate.
Oh.
Not doing it, no. That's in my head now. Oh.
Next one.
Number 8. Who was the actress who played Gail Platt in Corrie? That's
Who was
Helen
the
Worth.
actress who played Gail Platt in Corrie? I have absolutely no idea.
It's Helen Worth, the name. Helen Worth.
Helen Worth.
That's right.
Right.
I think people will know about one.
Yeah, never heard of her. Never heard of
No,
her.
I've never heard of her.
Did anybody get that right?
It's one of those things, though. I don't watch soaps, but if you watch the soap, do you actually learn the name of the actor or the actor who plays the role? So I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on because that's enough Corrie for one day.
Number 9. Who presents The Chase on ITV?
Who's presented The Chase? Oh, what was his name? Oh, I can picture him. I don't know. Tell me. Put me
Bradley Walsh.
Bradley Walsh, that was it. Bradley Walsh. I knew that. I think he was in Coronation Street at one time.
He was, wasn't he? I'm sure he was.
Bradley Walsh.
Yeah. I think he was, anyway.
Yeah, who knows? Say anybody out there would know whether Bradley Walsh was in Coronation Street at any time.
I reckon people will.
We're absolutely, completely not interested at all whether he was, to be honest. But just let us know anyway.
Number 10.
Yep.
Who played Wolverine in the popular modern film franchise X-Men?
Wolverine was played by... I don't know.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, of course he was.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. So if you got that, give yourselves a big tick and a point. Okay.
Number 11. What is the real name of Oprah Winfrey?
The real name of Oprah Winfrey. I said she should be called Gertrude, and I thought that would have been a good career move, and she might have made a name for herself if she had. But
well, I was looking online.
She missed an opportunity there.
I was looking online, and the answer I found.
Oprah Winfrey's real name is Winifred.
It's Oprah.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
She changed the name from Oprah to Oprah.
Yeah.
That was like
that's according to the details I've seen. She switched 2 letters around.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was Oprah. Well, there you are.
Yeah.
You live and learn, don't you? Eh?
You live and learn. You live and learn, and life is all these things are learning opportunities.
Yeah.
Number 12.
Number 12.
Which building in Athens was destroyed by a Venetian cannonball in the 17th century? Any thoughts?
Which building
big structure?
In Athens?
Big ancient Greek structure.
Was it the Acropolis?
Nope, the Parthenon.
The Parthenon was destroyed by a Venetian cannonball. Apparently they were aiming at another target, but they were really bad shots. Yeah. It's a long way from Venice to Greece. That must be quite a powerful cannon they had in.
Absolutely. They just thought, lots of gunpowder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 13. What revolution did Martin Luther begin in the 16th century?
Martin Luther began a revolution called the Reformation.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Good man.
Mm-hmm.
Number 14. Who killed the Minotaur?
I have absolutely no idea. The Cyclops.
Theseus. The man Theseus killed the Minotaur. Theseus and the Minotaur. See, I did classical history at school. Did nobody else?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sounding poncy now. But I don't know.
It wasn't an offering at the secondary modern I went to be honest with you, Adam. Yeah, not like you Cannon Slade posh boys. Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, maybe a bit posh at Cannon Slade. Yeah. Where are we up to? Next question. What was the number? What number is on Herbie the Beetle? Have I missed a question now? No, sorry. Number 15. How many Oscars did Titanic receive?
How many Oscars did Titanic receive? 5, I'm going to say.
11.
11.
11 is the answer.
Right.
Which is a heck of a lot of Oscars.
That's a lot of Oscars, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well there in that year.
Yeah. Actually, it might be the competition wasn't that good, to be fair.
Hey, what else came out? It came out in 98, didn't it?
I don't know.
I think. Can't remember. 97 or 98 it came out. I can't think.
I remember the music for it. Actually, I bought the CD. I'm slightly embarrassed to admit that, actually, but I did.
Mate. You're right to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that song? No, I'm not listening. No.
Wherever you are.
There you are. What number is on Herbie the Beetle?
Number 5.
Number 16.
Number 16.
Oh no, sorry. No, I thought you were saying the question number.
number.
Oh dear. The number is 53.
Right, this is question number 53 because it feels like it.
Number 53. You'll get the next one, Alan.
So the number on Herbie the Beetle was 53, just to be clear about that, because we've had that many numbers flying around in these last few moments. It's like it's like an episode of Think of a Number. But I guess that's probably before Adam's time as well.
It very much before my
Johnny
time.
Ball. Does anybody remember that? Think of a Number with Johnny Ball.
I haven't even heard of that.
Oh, it was an attempt for television producers to make maths interesting.
Did it fail?
No, I don't think he failed. I think it was really good. Johnny Ball. You might know his daughter, Zoe Ball.
Oh yeah.
He's her dad.
Oh right.
Yeah. Who, to me, he is more famous than her, actually, but it's probably the other way around to all the younger generations these days. But think of a number, Johnny Ball. Yeah.
Young did not know that. See, learning experiences. I've learned something as well.
Yeah.
So,
Caroline. Caroline put 54 for her. Oh, so close. That was the Ferrari who was the next one in the race. Sorry about that, Caroline. He was number 53. But Dawn got it right.
Yeah, see?
Your brain isn't that bad at retaining pointless information. I'm trying to think of the word then. but obviously, you retained 53.
My brain, I have to say, is full of pointless information.
Yeah.
And people have to enjoy it in my sermons. So, number 17. How many strings does a violin have?
How many strings does a violin have? A violin has 4 strings.
4 strings, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Number 18. Which river flows through Rome? Does Ruth know?
She's not here. Which river flows through Rome? I'm going to kick myself on this one. I cannot remember. I keep thinking of the Seine. But that's
I think
Paris.
that's Germany, isn't it?
No, the Seine's Paris, yeah.
I got that. I've learned. It is the Tiber. The river Tiber.
Yes, it is the Tiber. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 19.
Number 19.
In which state was George W. Bush governor before becoming president?
I'm going to say Texas.
Correct.
George Bush, governor of Texas.
Yes. Wasn't his dad the governor of Texas as well?
I think he was.
George H.W. Bush.
Yeah.
So
that's a family that struggled with ideas for names, wasn't it?
That's absolutely right. Yeah. And then
what should we call him, George?
Well, George's younger brother. What is he? Jeb. So there's George and Jeb, and I think he's governor of Florida. I think.
Yeah.
Can't quite remember. I think he show my sad knowledge now. He attempted to get the Republican ticket for the 2016 election.
Right.
I think. Anyway, that's Jeb Bush. But number 20.
Number 20, the final question of this week's Holy Grounds Coffee Morning and Quiz.
What is the structure of the northern frontier in England of... I can't ask... Alan, you know the question. I can't quite ask the question the way I want to ask it. Go on.
It's the boundary between England and Scotland that was built in Roman times to keep the English out of Scotland or to keep the Scottish out of England or whatever.
To keep the Scottish out of...
I think it's as far as the Romans could advance their empire before the Scots defeated them.
Can't stop the Scots.
And it's a Hadrian's Wall.
That's Hadrian's Wall.
Roman Emperor Hadrian.
Correct. Hadrian's Wall.
Hadrian's Wall. And I walked it, actually, from coast to coast.
I wondered if you had. I figured that sounds like the kind of thing that you would have done. I reckon. So, my dad has cycled the coast to coast, but I think it does follow a bit of that.
I've done that as well, actually. I've cycled it, but that's not an Hadrian's Wall.
Is it not?
I cycled the coast to coast on a tandem. Do you right? Tandem. All right.
Me
and
dad did that
me and Jacob,
with
and I think Jacob was about 10 or 11, and he
was
on the back of the tandem, and we did it in the February half-term holiday.
Oh, I like that.
It was chilly.
No,
yeah.
I never did it with my dad, but my brother did it with him, and they cycled it as well.
Yeah.
But
Go, you stop eating.
I'm kind of tempted to give it a go with my dad. My dad's once we can leave the house properly again. I'd like to give that a go. My dad's 67.
Yeah,
so he can do it. He's got miles in his legs. He can cycle for 40 years. So won't be a problem. Won't be a problem.
So just while you're wittering on, Adam, just to let the viewers know, because this is like not just for us to have a chat together, although it's great to have the time. People need to add up the scores and advise us on the social media feeds as to their score, so that we can determine the live show winner today. So we've got a few scores coming through. Val needs to go back to school. She only got 7. I think that's a good score, Val. I wouldn't be too upset. What was your score last week, Val? I think you've done better. You've improved on last week, I think, with a 7. Caroline only got a 4. I think we need to put you through extra revision, Caroline, for next time.
Did I make the quiz questions a bit difficult this time?
Dawn, she got 10. I think getting that
10?
Herbie one was the clincher there. You're into double digits, Dawn. Well done, good score.
Good score, Dawn.
Rod says that trebled my score. I don't know what that means. Oh, hang on.
What we got?
Andrea Roberts. Wasn't she last week's winner?
Let me double check. Yeah, that's right.
She's only gone and got 16. 16?
16? That's the same as last time.
All I can say is you must be an avid Coronation Street watcher. Val got 9 last week. So you've gone a little bit backwards on that, Val, but only a little bit, only a couple of marks.
Yeah, only a couple.
Average is quite good, 8. Yeah, between the two. Yeah, so I think that's all right. Caroline, don't hang your head in shame. We'd say it's not the winning, it's the taking part that really counts. Just go and have another chocolate bar out the cupboard and you'll be fine. Honestly, don't worry about it. 4, it's we won't dwell on the score too strongly, but 4. It was a taking part that really counted.
Absolutely.
You've taken part marvellously there, Dawn. Not Dawn, Caroline. Any more scores? I'm going to look at the other feed, Adam.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through to it now.
Yeah, so Kath got 5. Well done, Kath. That's one more than Caroline. Emma got 9. Well done, Emma. Oh, hey. Linda got 10. Well done, Linda. That's your best score yet, isn't it, Linda? Yeah.
Get in.
Good job. So the best score.
Oh, one from my wife. She got 0. That's why Adam does the quizzes, not me.
Laura
oh dear.
Got 0. It's a big round number. Yeah.
Big round number.
Yeah. Okay. So, any more scores to come in? Anyone dare admit what they got? Matt Plested did say you could answer 2. Does that mean you got them both right or not? Let us know.
I don't know.
Let us know.
I think he joined us quite late.
Yeah.
Like 3/4 of the way through the quiz.
Yeah. Let's have a look on the other feed, see if they got any more scores.
Linda start 10. Well done, Linda.
Linda, yeah.
Emma's made some carrot cake. It's in the oven.
Andrea was a joint effort with Cyril, but that's fine. That's allowed.
Oh yeah, that's allowed. Yeah.
Good job, Cyril and Andrea.
Yeah.
We should have a special category, Dawn thinks, especially for.
I can see that.
Could we have handicaps? I think we've got a few of those already, to be honest with you. Laura does say she's got the excuse that she's been looking after 2 kids during the quiz, so didn't have time to focus fully. I think probably didn't have time to focus at all would be more accurate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with where the little ones are at the moment.
Yeah.
It's you can't concentrate.
Yeah. I think you should get the little ones to try and answer the questions.
Try and answer the questions.
More chance than some of us.
Oh dear.
Brilliant. Well, so that brings to the end our quiz. I mean, any last minute scores coming in? Oh, Anne. So last week she got 13. This week she only got 4. See, I think that might be a bit to do with the questions. But then Cyril and Andrea did well. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have a committee meeting and have a discussion about the best answers. But well done, all of you, on that today.
Absolutely.
You've done
Brilliant.
yourselves proud today with that quiz.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's next then? What's next, Adam?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. So later on tonight, we have a little bit of a Zoom meeting, haven't we, planned?
We do. Yes.
Yeah, we do. So, do you have the full details, Alan?
Yeah. So, if you look on the Facebook feed, there's details on there. But we're calling it Catch Up, and it's just like a weekly catch up for anybody who's directly or indirectly consider themselves to be part of the Christ Church Pennington family, which basically is anybody who wants to come along and join in. And we're doing it over Zoom. Have you heard of Zoom? It's like this video conferencing thing, and you kind of get an app you download, and then a meeting ID code and a password, and then when you've got that, you can connect, and it's a two-way thing. Obviously, like Holy Ground, it's just me and Adam wittering on, whereas the Zoom thing means you can listen to each other wittering on instead, for a change. So
that's right.
And we just thought we'd allocate an hour a week. You can drop in for 5 minutes and just say hi and go and watch at Coronation Street or whatever it is you want to watch at that point. Or you can stick around and it's just a chance for everyone to kind of check in with each other and catch up and say how you're doing, or share stories, give us a bit of inspiration, or tell us that if you're in need of a bit of support in any way, what we can pray for, all that kind of stuff. So we thought once a week on a Wednesday night from 7 till 8, it's a drop in any time between 7 and 8. Come along, join us on a Zoom chat call, and just a simple opportunity to catch up together. Now, if you're struggling to kind of work out how to download Zoom and get connected and everything like that, then just let us know, and we'll try and offer you some technical support, assistance with getting that sorted out if we can do, to get as many people involved as possible. But yeah, so that we're trying it out at 7 o'clock tonight for an hour. If you want the details of how the ID for the meeting and the password, you just need to drop a line to Steph. Those of you that are already on our email database will automatically have received that information. But if you're not and you want to get hold of that, then you can message her through the Christ Church Facebook page or the direct messaging, or you can just drop her an email, steph@christchurchpennington.com, and she will gladly send the details through to you so that you can join in with that. So hopefully I'll see a few of you joining us for the get together tonight at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Anything else?
Looking forward to it. And then this Sunday we have our service.
This Sunday, yes, 10:30. The main Christ Church service. It's a communion service which we invite people to join with bread and wine or juice if they wish to do that. That's an option for people to take. We're going to be thinking about kind of that, what it means to be church, and how even during these times of isolation from each other, how we're still powerfully an example of church. So we're going to be looking a little bit more into that and being inspired by that, and hopefully, in a sense, kind of retracing the roots of the church in the fact that it's not about the building so much, it's more about the home. And so we're thinking about it from that point of view, and how we can keep on supporting and encouraging one another during this time of isolation. So that's what we're going to look at as our theme on Sunday. I'm excited. I've got a good service starting to take shape. Obviously it takes a little bit more planning because you've got to get various stuff videoed and submitted and edited and things like that before the day, but we're working away behind the scenes getting ready for that. I think I just also add there's loads of youth and children's stuff going on behind the scenes. If you've not checked out the Facebook videos or the YouTube videos, there's lots of stuff on there. There's a children's and youth section on the Christ Church website now with links to loads of stuff for them to access as well. Obviously, children are back at school, so the PACE teams are doing a kind of equivalent of the school's work online as well. Together with Wirra Moose, that's Felix and Marie, who are both back from their holiday time, now very busy behind the scenes on all of that stuff. And we just want to keep going with the social media, putting messages of hope up there. So if you've got a little story, something just to encourage and inspire somebody else along, even if you just think it's a little trivial thing, or even, ideally if you've got a little picture or something to go with that, that'd be amazing. Just send that over to Steph and she'll post that, or if you want to post it directly, you can stick it onto the Facebook page. And let's just keep these messages of greetings and encouragement around. And of course, if you're struggling in any way, you might need some practical help, shopping or something like that. You've had to isolate, you can't do that. Or you know of somebody who's struggling, or you may be just really down that it's getting to you, you know, and we've heard in the news quite a lot of stories about mental health issues and things like that, which is understandable at this time. Don't suffer in silence, please. Get in touch. A friendly phone call, a chance to talk can make a big difference. So please don't hesitate to get hold of us, or any other needs that you've got at this time. You know, the church is here for you. We want to find ways of encouraging and supporting one another along to sustain, to lift one another up in prayer and practically and emotionally supporting one another through this time. So please do keep in touch. Please be encouraged. Please look at the opportunities that we can get from this time as well. Time to get closer to God. Perhaps time to tune out some of the day-to-day noise that we have in our normal lives, and use the opportunity to get closer to God during this time would be a good thing. Kobe's having a stretch, I think.
Having a stretch.
So
ready for a stretch.
So there we go. I think we are done for today.
We are done for today.
Well,
join us next week.
Salute you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having us in your living rooms or wherever.
Can you imagine, Alan? We're on people's TV screens right here.
Can't
just waving. Hello, massive big TV screens in people's houses. It's just like, hey, hello.
But thanks for coming along. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the week and week ahead. And we'll see you soon with the next edition of Holy Grounds. Bye.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. I just need to go over here and switch it off on the computer without falling over on all the furniture.